I met George through a very interesting circumstance. His parents. I was a new person here in New York City. I studied in California. Before that, I spent 25 and a half years to the day in Israel. And all of a sudden, I'm joining a firm. Don't know if you heard about it, Hardy and Company. I think that Peter's firm, Cohen, absorbed it years after. So, and all of a sudden I see over there a couple, and one of them spoke with Hungarian accent and another one in a very heavy German, but every word was a pearl. Incredible. I could not understand, what are they doing here? Well, whatever I learned in school, I think that was probably 2% as much as I learned from this couple. So they tell me that they have a son. He's going to Dartmouth. And I think that they wanted to send him to Columbia. So I said, listen, very simple. I have a few dissertations that I wrote. Perhaps I can give it to him so he will not have headaches. George did everything perfect. So, unfortunately, his father left us very early, but he gave me advice. He approved my wife. And his mother blessed it too, so they used to meet a lot, give advice and so forth. And I continued with George. He introduced me to Peter. We worked for quite a few years, and later we had our own business. And we started to have like partnerships, but we never had proper signatures on them. It was very fluid, because who has to worry about things? And then, as business progressed, we aged. Unfortunately, I started to fall down a little bit. I was attacked by cancer. George had all the advice. He knew the doctors, he knew the systems, and so forth. And today he's applying it in his business. In fact, I think I'm being documented over there. Every morning, I hear from him. He always has some questions, puts me on the spot, and God forbid that I don't know the answer. I have to go and study it and then communicate to him. And the same thing happens, I would say, over and over. And it's exciting, it's inspirational, and it's not just business or other things. It's about archaeology. I mean, because of him, I have boxes of archaeological things, which Dale wants to throw away, but she doesn't understand the value of that. And also in stamps. We had lots of fun in that. So it's an inspirational, and it's something that makes you feel that you want to do every day. It gives really a power. So how can we not love George, who also adopted the children? So can you imagine how many children he has? He has Lauren, he has Andrew, he has, I think, Gabrielle and Matthew. By the way, George was an expert in communication, so he helped my son to start a company in Taiwan. Can you imagine that? From so far away. And just unbelievable thing. We wanted to stay young as long as you can, George.